Okay, so common sense would say the sign that says Friendship Flea Market office would probably be the place where I check in and figure out where my space is. That would make sense, right? Well, this place is just... I'm going back to get my truck. Guys, there's no cell coverage, let alone any internet coverage out here. It makes me a tiny bit nervous, but at the same time, it's kind of going to be nice to have a break from it. Yeah. So I've got plenty of DVDs, got plenty of video games. I am not going to be at a loss for entertainment. I'll just have to like drive into town to do the uploads, I guess. And there's my neighbors. They're in a schoolie. The schoolie that they just cut the seats out of 2 days ago because their other camper crapped out. So I got a feeling I'm gonna feel right at home here. I really do. Look at this. Yeah, these are my people. This is gonna be great. Well, that was a stressful experience, but hey, the camper is backed into the spot. It took me going back and forth right there, couldn't get it in without getting close to hitting these poles, so then I doubled all the way back around and came down this lane and then pulled across the corner, got a better angle at it. Yeah, you know, a few years ago when I first started backing up campers, I would not have been able to do that. All right, let's get unhitched so I can stop blocking this road. Rained like crazy last night, but the sun has come out. I'm in a shady corner. Already made one sell. Just started off. And the people are here. The people are coming in. What you're hearing there is a muzzleloader shoot they're having across the river. It's something they do every year on the first Saturday. I imagine they probably do it on the second Saturday.
National competition.
It's a national competition. Oh, a muzzleloader shooting national competition. Right here in Friendship, Indiana. Yeah, so far I'm loving this. I can see coming back to this every year and having a great time. It is so easy to make friends out here. Everybody is just so, hey, how you doing? Hey, my name's such and such. Where are you from? All just willing to get to know you. It's great. It really is. Aw, what's his name?
Tuco.
Tuco. Is he friendly enough to pet?
Yeah, but don't go by his face.
Don't go by the face.
You don't know.
From behind then?
Yeah.
Aw, Tuco.
He'll be cool and then all of a sudden be like,
oh, I've been bit plenty of times. I love parrots.
there he goes, pretty bird.
Aw. Aw, look at, he likes that. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so look at this really funny gag gift that you can get for somebody that's like just turning 60 or something. It's a cane with a magnifying glass, a pill bottle, a squeeze horn, and then an over-the-hill crossing sign.
You know you need that for somebody.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. There's also some dentures at the top there. I just found it. I haven't seen one of these in so long. Oh my goodness. It's a real antique, old-fashioned Draw knife. The real thing. This handle over here is a little loose. I've been looking for one like this for so long. It's even got the curve to it right here. Okay. Please don't be expensive. Man, it was $20. It was $20. It's a little high, but yeah, this handle is definitely gonna need some work. I'm happy about that. Been looking for draw knives for so long, and then I end up finding two in about a week's time. Isn't that the way it happens? Even though the other one's not really a draw knife, but it can be used as one. Looks like some kids try to build a dam here just to make it harder for people to cross the stream. It's all right. They haven't had a rain in a few days. You'll probably make it through just fine. Yeah, go on. You're okay. There you go. Beth Hammer, your lake produces some yummy fish. Very, very yummy. Thank you. Thank you again. These are wild mulberries. Alright, so I'm going to crush them up. Alright, so it's nice and soupy. Let's go and add a little bit of this organic palm sugar. Not much. Just I'm going to start with that, and if I'm going to taste it after it cooks down, and if it still tastes like I need to sweeten it up some more, then I'll do that. I think I'm going to leave the top off to let it cook down.
It smells wonderful.
It smells
like I said, I found
very good.
2 trees down here if you want to go collect.
Oh.
Yeah, one is very accessible. The other one was more over the creek.
Oh, I can just put my Crocs on and walk in the creek. And
Stick them in my purse. You'll be safe.
We'll see him on a hat one
How do you like
Yeah.
her hat?
is that a real bird?
Yes, it's a taxidermy pheasant.
It's a taxidermied pheasant.
If we get some on the
Okay,
other
that's
one.
about where it started there, and now it's down to about
I like
3/4 of an
it's
inch.
Really good with blended up
It's
fruit and blueberry.
it's already pretty thick. It's going to be even thicker once it cools, so I'm going to turn off the
Just put my
heat
hand up here and just
and
make it all
then taste it and see if I need to add any more sugar. Yeah, it actually does need a little bit more sugar. Just throw that in there. Yeah, that's the lowest setting it can go right there. I'm gonna let it bubble and taste it again.
Get the short bus. I'm just trying to make her laugh, you know? It'll be all right was what I said.
Okay. Okay. Yes. That is perfect. Yeah, that's a Yorkie in a rolling suitcase. Not a dog stroller. That's a rolling suitcase. It looks like it's perfectly happy to be in there. Oh, that really cooked down a lot. It's not even filling up that little bitty old mayonnaise jar I'm saving for it. But it'll be enough to make some sandwiches. All right, here we go. Wow. Mulberry jam. Yeah, it's good. It's very, very, and it really does have a unique taste. You're not going to get, you would think it would taste a little bit like raspberry, but it doesn't. It tastes like mulberry. Mulberry has a taste of its own. It's hard to describe. I'd like to make a cobbler with it too. Well, it's the 17th now, and I bought one thing from a food truck out here. I was trying to go the entire show without buying anything from a food truck, but I just had a hankering for fried pies. I found this giant fried pie. It's a cherry pie. When I got back to my booth, look who had come to see me. Beth and Joe are out here gonna do some shopping around. You guys come out here every year?
No, not every year.
Not every year.
Joe likes coming down here. It's about a 2-hour drive for us.
Yeah. I can guess what he shops for.
Yes. That is pretty awesome.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta go up and pet Piggy.
Piggy's talking to me. It's going. Wants to chew on my hand. Wow. How big does it grow?
He should get about 70 pounds and 12 to 15 inches tall. He's a Juliana.
They get like a litter box trained.
Yeah, he's litter box trained.
Yeah, I've heard they almost naturally do that.
Yes, he's way better of a pet than the dogs by far.
Probably easier to clean up after. Not as much hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't Miracle Whip. This is mayonnaise. Good stuff. I don't want to hear anybody in the comments telling me that I cook my catfish too overdone. I like them this way. A little bit charred, just a little bit, but still nice and white and flaky underneath that surface area. Don't tell the Ashley how to be an Ashley. Let's put a big one in there. Okay, I just had to press it down in there. Yeah, that's done. As soon as it cooled, done devoured it. That's all that's left, and yes, it's delicious. Channel Can never disappoints. Looks like some of the vendors didn't survive that flood completely unscathed. Actually selling a baby kangaroo. Huh. Little Joey. And a hedgehog. A little hedgehog. Actually says $250 there. There's a fox. Everybody's starting to break down now. Well, it's getting close to 8 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it's getting a little bit cooler. It's a good time to go ahead and start breaking down. Out here at the second weekend and final day of the Friendship Flea Market 2021 out here in Friendship, Indiana. It is Sunday, June 20th. Wow, I can't believe it's all over. $12 the next day, June the 21st. It's a Monday. Doing my walk around, make sure that everything is latched up. Lights are working. I got one blown over there, but that's not a big deal. And just like that, I'm trying to wind my way back through all this and get me in. There it is, the camper. Hey, out of here. And that's it. Friendship Flea is over. Guys, I know this must have been a long one. Let me just put you down right here. This must have been a long one. Once I get this all edited, it's probably going to be somewhere around 25 to 30 minutes, but it's a new event that I'm doing for the first time this year, and I would say that it was incredibly friendly and refreshing. Yeah, refreshing. It was like a nice long respite, even though I made money. A nice long respite away from constant internet access and everything else. I got to where I was just going around and buying dollar comics and reading them between customers. And I had a really good time. And one of the things that really surprised me out here,
turn right,
was how appreciative everybody
continue
was.
on route.
There was so many people that... I had one person that wasn't happy with her drawing, but she insisted on buying it anyway, and I kept saying, you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. And she insisted on paying for it. Everybody else was so appreciative of the drawings I was doing. They were just like, thank you, and I'm like, you're paying me for it. The money is thanks enough, but and also they were so much of a community out here, where after the first weekend I had so many pictures showed up on Facebook, and apparently people out here really communicate with each other through Facebook, because that's so many people saying I came to get one because I saw it on Facebook. And so, yeah, so many people and so many new subscribers too. Even though we didn't have any 4G at the flea market itself, people were taking pictures of the sign and remembering the name, and then when they got back into town, they were subscribing. I got a lot of subscribers and a lot of comments already showing up saying, thank you for drawing me at the flea market. And okay, I'm going to stop rambling and just say that now I am heading back to Tennessee. It's going to be a bit of a drive. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, make sure to indicate so by giving me the good old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn on notifications by hitting the bell and then going over selecting all so the bell turns black. That's supposed to make it where you get a notification every time I update. It doesn't always work, but it is supposed to. I look forward, I'll talk to you down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.